Welcome back to Sweaty Life Fitness. My name is Heather, and today we are going to do a couple things. We're going to do a progression workout. It'll be interval based, only because it's kind of the easiest way to lead people through an exercise online is to have everything timed so that we are switching at the same time. I do have lots of, as many reps as possible workouts, but it just seems easier to have us all on the same page, working together for 40 seconds, having a 10-second break, and then moving on to the next exercise or whatever it is. So anyway, that's how the majority of my workouts are for Sweaty Life anyway, how they are organized. So we're going to have 3 different blocks. The first block will be lower body. We'll start with a squat pulse, and so progression, we have progression and regressions. Progression means you're going to start with a simpler move and add on. Each block will have 5 different exercises. So on the progressions, we'll start with a simple move, and then each additional exercise in that block will get harder and harder. We have upper body regression. So we'll start with the hardest upper body move, and then every subsequent exercise in that block will become easier. So we have 2 lower body blocks and 1 upper body block. It should be around 10 minutes each. We have time, maybe I'll throw in some extra stuff. We'll see how that goes. But that's it. I have not warmed up yet today, so I'm going to warm up with you guys. If you've already done that, just fast forward for the next 5 minutes. Or if you have your own warm up that you want to do, that is fine too. But that's kind of where we're at now. We're going to warm up for 5 minutes and then get right into it. And here we go. I am wearing a heart rate monitor today, so if you see a little bump at my chest, that's what it is there. I'm going to be recording just for my own sake where my heart rate gets to. I have a couple goals in mind for myself. I have a Hawaii trip coming up, so I want to lose my gut. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Shoulders down and back, abs pulled in. We're going to walk forward 4 steps, walk back 4 steps. Starting slowly with the warm-up, small movements, gradually getting bigger and bigger movements involved. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward for 4, back for 4. Last time forward, we're going to side step out. Open, close, big step, big shoulder stretch, chest stretch. We want to warm up in all the different planes of motion. Forward, side to side, up, down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same motion side to side, adding the hamstring. From the side. Everything stays behind you. Kicking the heels up to your butt. Adding some arms, working on the shoulders again. Dip a little bit, add a squat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees up front. It's a crunch. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Knees wide. Loosen up the hip flexors. Keep your chest and your shoulders facing forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet on the ground, nice and wide. shoulders back. It's a little side to side, toes and knees forward. Make sure you're not pointing out to the side. You're sending your weight back behind you. Everything stops at that foot. Send it back and shift your weight to the other side. Squeezing the inner thighs, squeezing your butt from the side. It looks like this. See how everything goes back? You're not going forward, not going to the side. Push back, push back, push back. Four, three, two, and one. Stand up nice and tall. Heels are in, toes are out. Shoulders down and back. Abs pulled in. Plie squat. Nice and low. Try not to lean forward. Six, five, four, three, two, and one. Toes and knees forward. Bring your legs in. Nice deep squat. Chest is up. Chest stays up. Ideally, you want to come down as far as you can, either with your hamstrings parallel to the ground. If you can get lower, that's fine too. It's a full squat. Just make sure everything's behind the toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunge position. Right leg goes back. The feet are still hip width apart. Right foot back. Come up on that back toe. Tuck your hips under. Shoulders down. Straight down and straight up. No forward and back. Down and up. Four more. Keep tucking the hips under. 2, and 1. Step forward, hip width apart, step back on the left foot. Up on the toe, tuck the hips under, drop it down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do a little stretch from the side, step back on the left foot. Right leg is nice and straight. Oops, wasn't tight. Flip your hips up. Don't round your back. Tailbone up to the ceiling. Nice straight leg. Both feet down. Roll up your spine. Right foot back. Comes my puppy. Here's my puppy. You cannot lay there. No, you cannot lay there. Both feet down and roll up. Okay, we've warmed up. Now we're ready. So, again, we're going to start with this lower body progression. The purpose of my workouts is to provide people with good workouts that you can do outside of a gym. It doesn't require complicated equipment or expensive equipment. Because if people are going to get healthy and stay healthy, it has to be easy for them to do. Going to a gym, buying a membership, all those things are factors that can break down your ability to work out and stay healthy. So, that being said, I have a couple things that I'm introducing into this workout, like a bench, that you may or may not have. If you have it, fantastic. Ideally, I am going to buy a step, one of those aerobic steps with the risers on each side. Don't have one right now. I did make this a couple years ago to use. I actually did make it myself. I'm not going to use this one because it's a little too low. That's why I want to buy one with risers so it can be higher up. And I'm going to use something that probably everybody has. It's a beer cooler. Of course we all have that. So this is what I'm going to use for the first progression because it's squatting. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have some weights. First exercise is just a regular squat pulse. I want you to do straddle whatever you have. If you don't have something, that's fine. Just straddle the air on the ground. Pretend there is a bench or a seat or something underneath you. We're going to squat pulse. So chest stays up. You're straddling that bench and you're holding it down nice and low and you're pulsing. Chest is up. That's for 40 seconds. Then we're going to go into a squat tap. So from a squat pulse, we go to a tap and up, tap and up, tap and up. You might actually go a little bit lower. If you don't have a cooler, this actually isn't very much smaller. A bench, simple bench, stool. And do this. So squat pulse, the squat tap and up, You know, feet and legs are hip width apart, sending your butt back, tapping, and coming right back up. Third one will be a squat with the press. So it's that tap, but with a press overhead. So down and up. You can use weights, you don't have to use weights. Do whatever's comfortable for you at this particular time. After the squat press, we're going to go to a box jump, and that's where it's helpful to have a bench. So again, we're sticking with the legs. I will use this. Actually, I will use this. It's a little lower than I want, but that's okay. So box jump looks like this, and you can do this without a box too. You can do this totally on the ground. Just pretend, sink, and push off. Sink and push off. If you don't have the bench, just do a jump forward, like a long jump. High knees back to your start position. Big jump, high knees back. The idea though is to get nice and deep, down into a full squat if you can. Push off and jump back. Now the last exercise in the progression will be a box jump with a burpee. So, without using a box, it looks like this. Jump, high knees back, burpee. Jump, high knees back, burpee. Lots of options with the burpee. Hands come down, you can walk your feet back, walk your feet forward. You try to take out the high impact. Big step forward, sink, jog it back. But it's not very pretty. Again, walk the feet back, walk the feet forward. Big step, squat, jog it back to place. With the bench, and believe me, it's much more fun if you have a bench. You're going to do a big jump, sink, hop off, burpee. Sink, hop off, burpee. And that's that. So those are the 5 exercises. Let's see here. We're going to do it 2 times through. So it should be about 10 minutes. I'm going to leave this here. Probably better to go from the side. Anyway, here we go. Here's the timer. Squat pulse. I think I'm going to go up. These are 8s. I'm going to go up a little bit because I want an extra challenge today. Where are my 10s? There. Probably even do 20s, but 8 will be fine. All right, here we go. So the interval, again, if I hadn't mentioned it, 40 seconds on, I give you about a 10-second break in between to get yourself situated for the next progression. All right, here we go. Squat pulse, straddling your bench if you have one. 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, your butt is going back. You're staying down. You're starting down and squeezing up, squeezing up, squeezing up. Keep the chest up. Keep breathing. I'm getting ready for my squat tap. Pretending that this is a little bit higher. Straddling my bench. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Notice how I'm exhaling on top. You want to exhale when you're exerting the most energy. A little break. Squat over and press. Here we go. Focus on the form. Form comes first. If you're only right here, that's totally fine. Once you get the form, you're able to do correct form consistently, speed will come. Run box jumps. Big push off. Sink. Use your legs, your muscles as shock absorbers. Sink and push off. Box jump, burpee. Squat, tap. Got that bench, tap it down. Oh. Dig in with your heels. You should be able to lift your toes off the ground when you're back in your squat. Squat overhead press. Squat tap with overhead press. You want to watch. When you jump onto a bench or a box, don't jump around with locked knees. Don't jump here and then squat. It's one fluid movement. Sink, push off. Same with the exiting. Don't land with stiff legs. Land with soft joints. Jump Burpee. Big push off. We're done with lower body progression. We're move on to upper body regression. All right, what we have? A Renegade row with a push-up. I'm going to have to scoot back so you can see. And I'm only using the mat because it's bright. You'll be able to see me better back here. We need this. Nope. Do this. For the Renegade row, I'm going to use heavier weights. So it looks like this. From the front. Sorry, mate. You Watch your weights in front of you. I kind of make mine in a V shape. Push, row, row, push up. Row, row, push up. From the side. And see? You're in plank position, hips are tucked, no butt in the air. Hips are tucked. Pulling back to your hip, and down to your push-up. When you row, don't open up to the side. Think about pushing this hip down to the ground as you pull up. Row, row, push-up. Second one, tricep push-up into a down dog. Fingers facing forward, elbows tucked in, down to a down dog. So pushing back into your heels, pressing with the palms. Probably won't be able to do it with the mat because it slips. Screw it. So that's the second one, tricep push-up to down dog. Third, high-low plank. Plank position. Down to the elbow, elbow, palm, palm, switch sides, elbow, elbow, palm, palm. Fourth, high plank spider. So you're holding high plank, bringing the knee to the outside of the elbow. Back and forth, back and forth. Fourth one, low plank with leg lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Again, don't let your butt come up. Tuck the hips down, your butt should be lower than your shoulders. Flex foot, driving with the heel. Alrighty, let's try this again. Are we ready? Of course you're ready. In 3 minutes. It's crazy, crazy break. Alright, Renegade row, push-up, tricep push-up to down dog, high-low plank spider, and low plank leg lift. 2 rounds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Row. Wider feet will give you better balance. Pull. Pull. Almost there. Here we go. Tricep push-up to your down dog. Elbows in. Forward to your plank. Push up. Push back. Shift your weight forward. Tricep. And push back. Forward. Tricep. Push back. Next up, high-low plank. You need to be on your knees for this, totally fine. Just don't let your butt go up in the air. Hands underneath your shoulders. Down, down, up, and up. This is your own workout, so you go as slow as you need to go. Keep good form. If you can't have good form going faster, then slow it down. You'll get there, I promise you. Check your butt. Next up is the high plank with the spider. Again, you can be on your knees. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Here we go. If you really want to, you can add a push-up. Totally up to you. Of course, it's not really regressing. You can hold your plank if you need to. I kind of need to right now. Butt's down, no butt in the air. 10 seconds left. Just 10. Last one, low plank. On your elbows. Shoulders pulled back. Try to keep those hips low when you raise your leg. So don't go wee. Keep them down nice and low. Squeeze. Squeezing the hamstring. Where's he going, Macy? Where's he going? Buddy. Exhale. 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 Let's go find it. What's he doing? Little break. Back to the beginning. I'm switching to my 10-pound weights for the plank row. Here we go. To the beginning. Row. Row, push up. Tricep push-up into down dog. If you're on your knees, it looks like this. I'm gonna go forward. Elbows go straight back. Push back to your down dog. So if you're on your knees, hips are tucked. You're gonna lower, come to your toes, and push back. Knees, triceps, toes, down dog. Knees, triceps, toes, down dog. Hands should be right underneath your shoulders. Yay. All right, high-low plank. I'll go forward. So you can see right here. Keep pushing. If you need to stop and take a break, that's okay. Yay. High plank with the spider. Keeping the hips low. Driving the knee forward. Keep your butt low. Bless you. Squeeze that hamstring. Squeeze. Squeeze. Stretch it out. Pull the arms back. Knuckles to the floor. Open up the chest. 2 down. 1 to go. So this last progression is lower body. We're going to start with a single leg hop over to an alternating hop over. So single leg, alternating in and out. You're not going to understand, let me show you. Okay, so I'm going to use the bench. And again, I made this bench myself with just scraps of wood that I had from various projects around the house. Believe me, if I can do it, you can do it. It's pretty simple. I wish I had made it taller, but oh well. It saved me $100. So here we go. This is what it's going to look like. Single leg hop over. Right foot's going to be on that bench or on the floor. You can do this not on a bench. I'll show you that as well. You're tapping over and back, over and back, keeping it nice and low. So from the side, keeping this angle the whole time. Tapping and tapping, tapping and tapping. Second exercise is the other leg. Same exact thing, other leg. Third exercise is the alternating hop over, which looks more like this. Fourth is an in and out. So I'm going to jump onto the bench and then off. In and out. In and out. Soft knees. Squeeze it and squeeze it. Keeping this nice low angle the whole time. Move these out of the way. And the final one is an in and out with a burpee. So it looks like this from the front. In, out, hands come down. From the side, looks like this. In, out, hands come down between your legs. Feet go back. Feet come all the way forward to where your hands are. So don't just come here, come all the way forward. This is my favorite progression. So, I think I'm going to go sideways for you. A little bit. It's better. So we're going to start with the right leg on. This is the final 10 minutes. Plus we'll do some abs. Here we go. 3, 2, right foot on in the center. Keep it nice and low. If you're not on a bench, you just have to pretend. So tap it and tap it. Keep it nice and low. So you're tucking that leg behind you. And then 1. Keep weight in your heel. Keep contracting these muscles here. Your glutes. Your quad's gonna burn. Keep your chest up. Seconds. low. Everything stays behind the knee, behind the toe. Keep squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yikes. Alternating. One foot on the bench at a time. Here we go. Keep it low. From the side, from the front. Keep it low. Just a little tap. I said, what are you doing, crazy lady? In and out. Three, two, one. Okay, no. There's. Squeeze, squeeze. Shock absorbers, remember. Soft knees. Inner and outer thighs. Quads, glutes. Core. In and out with the burpee. I'm gonna go to the side. Center of your bench. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Lots low. My dog's chasing her tail. You can't see it. Ow. Back to the beginning. Right leg on. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Legs should be burning out. You gotta take breaks, that's okay. Other leg. Nice and low. Push your butt back, weight in your heel, chest is up. Sink. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, alternating. You can always add a push-up here if you want. You can always add in push-ups wherever you want. Less than 10. Oh, you move it. Virtual high five. We're done. We'll do some abs. Get rid of the squish. All right. Nice job. Hopefully you made it through. I don't really know, but okay. Time to cool it down. Do some core, stretch, and move on with our day. Let's see here. What are we going to do today for core? The ab exercises from PIO 37, I think it is, because I like them. Add a couple extra things on at the end. So there are 4 moves on each side. So we're going to do one side and then the other. 4 moves on each side. I will show you. I don't know which way to go here. Okay, so down on the ground. Right foot is planted on the ground. Hands behind your head. Lower back is pulled in nice and tight. Macy, you have to stay away so they can see. Macy, come over here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Down. Sit. Stop. Stop. Okay, so this is just a basic knee tuck. Lower back is pulled in the whole time. You're gonna tuck in, so don't cradle your head. Keep it your elbows wide. Tuck in and extend. In and extend. We're gonna do 16, and then we're gonna go into a staccato crunch. So same basic movement, we're going in and out, but we're gonna slow it down a little bit. Hands will start over the head. Guys, get out, come on, out, go, shoot, go. staccato crunch. Hands start over the head, your lower back is flat again. It's arms are swinging around the sides. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Staccato just means we're slowing down. Crunch, crunch, release, crunch, crunch. Not really release because you're keeping those abs contracted, but you're coming back down to your start position. We'll do 16 of those, and we'll do a toe reach. So left leg is up, reaching, extending all the way down. We'll do 16, then we'll cross the ankle over the knee, and we'll do 16 pulses. Keeping the shoulders off the ground the whole time. Small pulse, focusing on the oblique right there. As soon as we hit 16, guess what? We're switching legs. Left foot down, right foot extended. Knee tucks, 16, everything repeated. Are we ready? Yay, we're ready. Okay, here we go. Right foot down, left foot extended, lower back pulled in, hands behind the head. 16, 15, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staccato crunch. Arms and legs are out. Up, up, and down. Up, up, and down. 14, 13, 13, 12, 12, 10, 9, 9, in, down, 8, 8, in, down, 7, 7, 6, 6, 4, 4, really squeeze, 3, 3, in and down, 2, 1, 1, all the way down, toe reach, coming up, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ankle over the knee. Support your head if it's tired. Support your head with that hand. Here we go. Crunch it. 1, switching sides. Whoopsies, here we go. 16. 11, 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, staccato crunch. Here we go. Everything is nice and straight. Up, up, and down. 15, and down. Up, 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 up. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, lower back pulled in. 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, hurting today for some reason. I thought I was past that, but guess not. Here we go. 16 pulses, lower back pulled in. 16. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, stretch it out. Now you can arch your back. Arms and legs go to the opposite sides of the room. Yay! Nice job. I hope you made it all the way through. If not, that's okay. Keep trying. Everybody starts someplace. It's a journey. Okay, fitness is a journey. Enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. Otherwise, you won't do it for very long. Right knee in. Right leg extended. Nice straight knee. Try not to bend it. Try to straighten it out. Pull it a little bit closer to your head. Point and flex. Rotate your foot around in a circle. Glute stretch. Right ankle over the left knee. Bringing the left leg up. Reach through those legs. Pull the back of the leg in. Shoulders are flat. Tailbone is flat on the ground. Squeeze it in. Don't let this knee come in toward your chest. Push it away. Shaky legs, that's good. Good for me. Slowly release when you're ready. Left knee in. Extend your foot. Point and flex. Rotate. Glute stretch. Left ankle over the right knee. Bring it in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tailbone on the floor, shoulders on the floor. Don't let your hips rock off the ground. Release your legs. Roll forward and back. Massage out your spine. Forward, seated position. We're going to do chest stretch, shoulder stretch, arms up and behind you. Clasp your hands together if you can. If not, just hold on to those fingers. Pull knuckles down to the ground. Chest is lifted. So shoulders aren't forward. Pull back. Breastbone is lifting up to the ceiling. Release the hands, roll your shoulders back. Well, that is it. That's it for the workout today. Again, this was called the, I don't know yet what I'm going to technically call it online, but that's that. I hope you had a good workout. I do have one final thought or question for you. I want to know who would support me if I shaved my head to support childhood cancer. I have a friend whose son passed away almost 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years this summer from cancer, and he was at my kid's school. His name is Adrian Murfeld, and now my daughter has a classmate who also has bone cancer and is going through chemotherapy. And each year, my friend Stephanie does raises money for childhood cancer awareness, and gets volunteers to shave their heads. So I'm considering it this year, and I'm wondering who would support me emotionally and or financially in this process to raise money. And it's coming up like in a week, so I have to decide quickly if I'm going to do it or not. So leave a comment, let me know if it's something that you would financially support or otherwise, and we'll see what happens. Till then, have a great day, and I hope you got sweaty.